Leaping into the world of Galaxy Photon Dragon for you, Trickstar Sky Striker, and it appears we have some Madolche action as well. Sure, you guys smash the link and crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more content. Yes, that's right. We have Photon Galaxy for you today, sporting off the power of Primal Dragon and, of course, the Infinity Dragon out here. And I gotta tell you, this card is just amazing. I'm so happy to have just the quick ability to kind of abuse the little craziness that this deck can have. Now, I know, there's a few Photon players out there, Galaxy players, that have been looking for something really, really fun to play, and I think this is a pile for you. The Tachyon Transmigration's in here, literally assuring you that you'll be able to negate everything on a chain, which is pretty cool, actually. And then, of course, so we're playing one copy of the Eternal Galaxy. Outside of that, the rest of this is just powering through all of your big Photon monsters to ensure that you can get to things. We're also playing the C102, to search for a level 4 off of the 7 Tachyon, if we really, really need to see it. But hey, you want to see where Tachyon and Galaxy, the new build, is kind of heading? This is going to be the direction for you. Next up here, we have Sky Striker with this Trickstar package in here. Now, this really, really was just a hybrid of things. So basically, they're playing the Aqua Angel in here. It's a free little special summon. I guess it's, if you control Trickstar or Marincess monster, it's a free special summon from the hand, I guess. And then, of course, we're playing 2 light stage to toggle for this. But, we're using this to get into the link 1 of this. When a monster or monster is destroyed involving your Trickstar monster, those cards in your graveyard, you can banish this and target one of your destroyed monsters and inflict damage to your opponent. You go into attack. I believe we're just using this as a genuine extender, just to kind of get through the Sky Striker packages, to get to the Link 2 stuff and go, because, getting the Carmelia is really, really cute. But this is just standard Sky Striker stuff with a little bit of a splash package of the Trickstar light stage in here, just for, I guess, some ability to try to extend a little bit. Must have been somebody's favorite card, I suppose. Woo, we have the Madolche package for you. Now, I do see that we are playing some copies of the Sengenjin that awakens from the millennium. This is interesting because I guess we're using this to be able to start full Fiendsmith combo. Yeah, that's right. You wanted a deck that could abuse full Fiendsmith combo. None other than this. We've also seen this deck use things like Deception in the past out here, which is just hilarious, by the way. Alright, and the fact that, Fiendsmith package is going to clear your graveyard relatively easily, and this stuff, it doesn't really matter all that much, but hey, if this just kind of proves how stupid that the Madolche package can be, and also, this and this being Earth monsters does open up some pretty hilarious little interactions just that you can be able to do. So how turbo quick can we get 2 monsters on the field to make full Fiendsmith combo and go? Well, the answer is pretty freaking quick. Next up here, we have some Cyber Dragons for you with a side of super heavy samurai. We've seen a lot more people out here trying Cyber Dragon things. I can genuinely tell you a lot more people are excited about this package than I kind of was expecting, but, even with the excitement, you're still only playing 1 copy of Cyber Dragon out here. Card's not necessarily as good as it used to be. Unfortunately, a 2100 special summons itself, unfortunately has to show some time out here with the flow of the game, which is a little bit sad. Of course, you're getting full access to all the cute little Cyber Dragon stuff, or, the Cyber Dark stuff, because we are basically doing the full package in here. And, of course, this gives you some good special, or Pendulum summon routes to unload the hand. Also, this Clockwork Knight in here, kind of spicy, actually. The fact that, we've seen Clockwork Knight with the Clockwork Knight, and somebody's going to watch this and they're going to go, huh? Yeah, watching that interaction is freaking hilarious. Also, Power Bonds for the OTK method. Yeah, this is kind of cute. Next up here, we have, some Gem Knights for you. Now, the reason why Gem Knights actually even function in the OCG is because of this card right here. The TCG doesn't have Block Dragon. And, of course, they also have Brilliant Fusion out here. Yeah, look at that. Both of the key cards that you need in order to make this deck fully function. We might actually see Brilliant Fusion come back. I don't really I'm not really fearful of this card right now. I think if you're choosing to play this for the additional normal summon, you know, we've let a lot more things kind of slide, and that's fine. I'm also liking the fact that they are playing the Animancer Researcher in here. You know, this another little extension, if need be, kind of climb up some of the ranks, which is actually pretty good. Outside of that, I mean, just making some free Appaloosa value out here, just so you can stunt your opponent's advancements, or, you know, also free little sprint value out here as well. I'll take that. Yeah, this looks like a pretty normal day in the office. Lordly Load doing its job, I suppose. Next up here, we have Witchcrafter, 60-card Blazing Cartesia, Duality Shenanigans. I see that we are doing the Magician's left hand and the Magician's right. Oh my gosh, we are trying to soft lock our opponent. What is this? The first effects of trap card that resolve each turn. No, this negates the first spell. Yeah, so we're basically just trying to create this big spellcaster board. I also love this side deck down here. They had one Gamma Seal, triple Lava Golem. Yeah, that was all this duelist really felt that they needed out here in order to kind of clear the game. But, you know, 60-card grass, putting all of your little extra spells down here into the graveyard. We also get to see some duality action in here as well. This kind of opens up some interesting little doors. Maybe Witchcrafter is a viable idea. Maybe. Not saying that because I like 60-card piles, or at least looking at these, but triple reasoning, double grass has to do something, right? Ooh, we have some Nekros action for you. Still sporting off the triple copies of Advance, and of course your triple copies of Amelia, but also keep in mind here that we are playing one copy of Low. Now this basically just means that with Low we can play the Skull Guardian and we get access to the barrier. Is that it? Is this just a 4-card splash package in here? You know, yeah, we are playing one copy of the trap. So we're dedicating 5 cards into our Nekros deck to be able to interact with. That is genuinely beautiful. I like that. See, we also have the Exciton Knight down here. Because, you know, you get all this stupid free value off of Vance and Amelia out here. You know, especially getting this down in the graveyard for your mirror to cook off is actually pretty good. So you can get all that free value. But, maybe there is something to this build. I've been looking at a lot of Nekros stuff. I didn't think about, you know, dedicating some slots to this. But that's kind of cool. I mean, one Light Warrior, unfortunately, you know, it's going to be Skull Guardian or bust with that, but okay. We've also got our 60-card piles. Oh, man. I can imagine a Fairy Tale Snow triggering 6 name effects. Can you imagine the chain block on this? Like, resolving this is going to feel like the most insane thing in the world. And it's 100% viable, by the way. Like, this is a very real thing. I mean, resolving grass out here and just going to town with this, disgusting. All right, and of course, you got the Horus package in here as well, just to continue on with the big advantage. The TCG is lucky. We don't have to deal with a combination of Fairy Tale Snow and that grass looks greener, because on paper, this is disgusting. This is not an interaction that you want to be seeing, all right? Also love the fact you got the allures in here too. Come on, man. This is truly just gas turbo. Watch your opponent just cry themselves to sleep. Like, ain't nobody wanting to deal with this, but okay. We've also got, first of all, purely with a Sky Striker package to get to Hornet Drones, okay, with some Wankers to steal the opponent's stuff. But we're also playing Deceptions in here so that we can get to Silvera to actually have an Omni Negate so we can actually try to play the game. Purely has fallen into such a disarray that we have to look at this as the way to play this deck. I'm not saying that this is awful or anything, but hey, TCG, maybe this is an idea for you to want to have some fun with. Maybe having the Sky Striker package in a deck like this, maybe this is the rate that we need to be looking at things. Maybe you could actually come up with a really broken purely strategy out here to punish your opponent. I mean, that's 100% a viable thing. You've also got Morion out here as well being something to kind of spicing up, but this, I like this a lot. This is pretty gosh darn good. And then we also have, just a normal day in the Pendulum office, actually. See, we are actually playing one copy of Soul of the Supreme King out here. Of course, rolling through good old Zark, yes. This is what it's like to have Electromite at 1. You know, you're able to do all of the big extension little plays that you want. You know, your opponent's not going to really be able to do anything. Well, or, you know, you just lose to a random Droll and Lockbird. It's kind of what this deck feels like some days. But Pendulum's still on the map out here. So that is everything that we have for you for today. I like what I'm seeing. A lot of cool ideas. So please leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think. And I will see your beautiful faces back here later in the day, guys. Peace. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.